I don't have much time. The reason Dr. Disrespect was banned is because well, that was exciting. If you'd like to stick around, I'm going to show you today how we can make such effects and a few others. But before we get started, I'd recommend checking out my other video on the topic here. You'll also need a Stream Deck or some form of automation software that can interact with OBS. Touch Portal is a good one. There are a couple other good products at the moment. Links down below. Let's get started. Alright, so just before we jump in, you will need three things. As I said in the introduction, you'll need a Stream Deck or some form of automation software. For the purposes of this tutorial, we're going over Stream Deck because it's probably the most commonly used out there and by far the easiest to set up. You'll need the freeze
filter plugin.
And you'll need an up-to-date version of OBS Studio. It should work going back, but I'm just not 100% sure on that. The main idea for this effect is having a layer above all of your scenes, the meme overlay. Again, check out my other video on how to create that, and then a series of actions that happen after that. So let's just have a look on Stream Deck to see what we're talking about here. This is my multi-action. It's called Band. You can put it in any folder you like. Let's just run through it start to finish, and then we'll dive into what each step does. So up in the top, I have about a 2-second delay to give myself a little bit of time to prepare for the effect, so it doesn't just happen immediately after I press the key. It's going to mute my two audio sources that I've got. That's quite good to get the effect of actually being banned. If you haven't ever seen that live, that's what happens. The audio comes out. Then we are going to activate a scene. Now let's dive into this scene a little bit more. The scene here, as aptly named, is called Twitch Ban. It lives atop the meme overlay scene. So this scene here has got all my crappy memes that you can see before you. There's one right there. Here is it in there. As you can see right now, it's been deactivated. So let's go in and have a look at that. It's actually quite simple. Okay, so yes, as I'm immediately coming into the scene, you can see two things here. There is a video that's set up to play and a gray color source. So if we look at the video first, I will leave a link to down in below for you for this one. You can use this video if you want. It was very simple to create. It was essentially a rotating cursor that looks like a loading screen, followed by taking a screen capture of a channel that's no longer there. Exported that as a WEBM file, which supports transparency, which is super important for what you need. You'll see here that it's set to the default setting of restart playback when source becomes active. So as soon as this scene is activated, the source will become active, and that's exactly what we want. There's also, it's very hard to make out here, but a gray color source above that, just to give the effect that you saw in the introduction. I might play that again as we're talking over here. As you can see, it slightly darkens when your stream is being interrupted, or in this case, the effect we're trying to give it banned, and that just has a black color square that goes over the entire screen, along with a filter and color correction, just to make a little bit of the opacity drop there. So what's next? After we have this scene ready to go, as I said before, the Stream Deck can now activate this scene. It should be sitting across all of your other layers that you've got. So as you can see here on my close-up screen, I've got one here. On my gameplay scene, I have it here as well. There's the meme overlay, and various other ones as well. Once you've got that activated, we want to just give it another 2 seconds for the effect to play out. And here's where it gets interesting. Okay, so what we need to do is essentially freeze the output of whatever's on the screen. Now, I used to do this for a very cumbersome method of taking a screenshot of OBS, but recently it came to my knowledge that there was a plugin that can do this for you. It's called
Freeze Filter Plugin.
Very simple to use. I'll show you how that works now. So if we go to atop my scene here, just chatting scene, it's getting dark. You will see a filter that I've placed on this entire scene, which can freeze it at whim. So if I'm clicking this filter on, waving, hello, hop, Enough of that. You get the idea. There are a couple of good videos on how to install this. I won't be going through it step by step. It's pretty simple. You just drop it in your plugin folder for OBS. And it should turn up as another filter. So you can go right here, come up to freeze, and add another one. The default settings on here, you can leave that pretty much just as they are. All we're going to be doing is activating this scene. The most important thing to keep in mind with the filter is it has, so going up here, looking into the hotkeys, it has a hotkey available for it. So if you scroll down, so mine is called close up with the green screen. It has an enable freeze and disable freeze setting. This one I've set to a key on my keyboard that does not exist. So that is the F15 key. This one will, you can't accidentally press it. It needs to have a key in there. So that's what I've chosen. You can set it to any key you like, and essentially from here, all we're doing is enabling and disabling with the same key. So in this case, my case is F15. If we go back, you can see that it's pressing it to freeze the scene. There is a short delay. This will freeze everything on the current scene, including the current animation. So you'll see it'll just snap in for a second. And then once the animation has played through to the scene where my entire desktop is covered by page not found scene, that's when we want to unfreeze. So at that point, everything's covered up. At this point, we've still got audio sources disabled, so you can't hear any audio. It looks like things have completely broken. And then we have another a 6 seconds, say it says 11 there, but it's actually 6, for your duration of how long you want to keep that. Then we go through and basically do the reverse order. So here we're deactivating the scene, we're re-enabling all the audio sources, and that's when it should pop back to your scene, whether it be your classic gameplay or whatever. And that's pretty much it. Show me what you want to create. You can at me on Twitter or Discord. Reach out in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys are creating with this. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them down below, or you can catch me live on Twitch. I'm live 2 days a week going forward from now. Happy to answer any questions from there. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll catch you around.